Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain the chapter 1 of English Reader, that is Wildlife of India. But before starting this chapter, I am going to discuss something about wildlife. Wildlife traditionally refers to undomesticated animal species, include all organisms that grow or live in a wild area without being introduced by humans. These wild animals is important for our ecosystem. So to protect them, an organization was established on 1st July 1916 to promote surveys on animal life in India. This organization was GSI. Now coming to the chapter, the Geological Survey of India, GSI, with its headquarters in Kolkata and 16 regional stations in different parts of India, is responsible for surveying the faunal resources of India. Now, what does this mean? Faunal means? Faunal means related to animals of an area, means the different variety of animals present in a particular area. Okay, so processing a tremendous diversity of climate and physical condition, India has a great variety of fauna numbering over 19,000 species. It means that India has a great variety of animals and its numbering is over 90,000 species. So you can find these colorful species in the form of animals, birds, insects, reptiles, and fishes all over India. Okay, so in this paragraph, we came to know that India has a large variety of animals, that is over 90,000 species, and an organization named JSI, that is Geological Survey of India, is responsible for surveying the faunal resources of India. Okay, now coming to the next paragraph. The wildlife can better thrive in its natural habitat. The first lines totally indicate the nature of wildlife. Thrive means to grow or increase its population. You can write down as for it as a word meaning. And habitat means the natural home or a place to live. Okay, so wildlife better exist. We can say better exist in the natural habitat, in its natural home. However, it has come under severe threat due to several causes, especially due to the depletion of forest cover. Now, what is this meaning, depletion? Depletion means the decreasing of forest. So, as the forest decrease, the wildlife gets harm from that. It causes a severe threat to them. Okay. We need to cut down forest for agriculture, roads, railways, dams, industry, and habitations. So there are some reasons why we are cutting forest. So these reasons are for agriculture, to build roads, railways, dams, industry, and habitations. But the rate is very high. Now the rate of cutting down a forest is very high. The ideal ratio of forest cover for a country should be 33%, but in India, this is mere 27%. So as you came to know that this rate is very low. The minimum rate should be 33%, but it is below the minimum rate. Okay, so steps have to be taken to increase the forest cover, but just the reverse is happening. In the last 10 years, as much as area that of Punjab has been cleared of forest, and such a situation is very threatening for wildlife. So you can imagine an area like that of Punjab and and the animals were difficult to survive over there. The animals faced very much difficult as their home were not has been cut down. So animals find very difficult to survive in that particular areas. Okay, so increasing population has also resulted in increased level of pollutions and interference of natural habitat in more ways than one. So as the population increased, pollution also increased, and this pollution interfered their habitat in more than one ways. There are other causes too which contribute towards the depletion of wildlife. So there are other reasons also for the decrease of the population of wildlife, such as epidemics. What is the meaning of epidemics? Epidemics means a widespread disease, floods, droughts, cyclones, earthquake, and so on. So students, in this paragraph, we came to know about the reason of decreasing the animal population. The first reason that we know is the man-made reason, which is cutting down of forest. And the second one is natural reason, which are floods, droughts, cyclones, earthquake, etc. Okay. Now, third paragraph. A number of steps have been taken by the government to conserve the fauna. There are several laws which ban hunting and cruelty to animals. For example, the Prevention of Cruelty to Animal Act 1960 prohibits unnecessary pain or suffering on animals. To conserve animals, especially the ones which are endangered, the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 was passed, by which the hunting of several species has been banned. So it means there are several laws which protects animal rights, okay, and to prevent them from hunting. What is the meaning of endangered? Endangered means those animals which are about to extinct, and if steps were not taken to protect them, they were totally called extinct. Okay, to save them, the government has passed various laws so that animals should be protected from hunting. In addition, a number of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries has been made so that animals can live in secure habitat. Okay. In this paragraph, we came to know about the steps taken by the government to conserve forest. First, that is the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960 and Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Also, several national parks and wildlife sanctuaries has been made to give them a natural habitat. So, government is providing some natural habitat to the wildlife so that their population might increase, and the this animal resource of India should flourish in a even more better. Okay. In addition to the above steps, several projects have been launched with an aim to conserve critically endangered animals. The Project Tiger was launched in 1973 to provide secure habitat to tiger and help in increasing their numbers. So government have also taken steps to increase the number of tigers, and the project was known as the Tiger Project. Okay. Similarly, the Project Elephant was launched in 1922 to conserve the wild elephants. Such projects have also been started for other forms of wildlife such as turtles and gharials. So these all animals has been protected by government, and there are different projects which was started by government to protect various wild animals. But the most effective and step for conservation of wildlife, of course, remains to spread awareness among people. So, but the most effective, this is the most important line of this chapter, the most effective step for conservation of wildlife, of course, remains to spread the awareness among people. So, if people were being more aware to protect wildlife, they will not, if they will not harm wildlife, then only the wildlife of India will survive in a better way. Okay. So thank you for today. We will discuss question answer in next classes. Thank you.